Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to the Scrapfive challenge and Scraptember Grab 5. Now both of these hops today will be using the same 5 items that you just saw on the screen, which would be some hand journaling, primary colors, we need to use some banners, tiny words, and school ephemera. So here I'm going to be using this photo of myself and my grandson, and we're just goofing around using a Snapchat filter while waiting on the school bus. This was earlier this year, this photo was taken, and the first thing I'm going to do is look for some school ephemera, which I realized I did not have a lot of. I've been destashing lately, and I guess I destashed some of my school themed supplies, and all I have left would be these pattern papers here and this sticker sheet. So the sticker sheet is what I'm going to use as my school themed ephemera. Now for the primary colors, I am going to use one of these pattern papers from this paper pad, and I also pulled in some of these dotted pattern paper as well. So this would be the one that I'm using as my primary color option for the Scrapfive, and you can see all of the beautiful colors there, the green, red, blue, yellow, it's all there. And I'm going to break it up a little bit using the green and blue dotted paper and the red and white dotted paper as well. And all of those pattern papers, all 3 of those, have a tiny bit of glitter on there. So when you put it all together, it's a really busy. That background is going to be really busy. So first up, I am going to trim about 1 inch off 2 sides of my very colorful paper. Then I'm going to gut the other 2 pattern papers and put together my background. Now I will go ahead and link everyone participating today in both of these hops down in my description box. And if you guys go ahead and participate with the Scrap5 challenge this month, be sure to tag us on Instagram and leave that hashtag down below as well. And if you're not on Instagram, just let us know where we can find your layout. We'll love to take a look at that. So here I'm just going to gut the center part out of these 2 pattern papers here, and I will use those to create the banners that we need on the top of my layout once I have all of these adhered together. So once I have all of the layers in place on my background, I'll go ahead and begin working on the banners, which is the second item on our list to use today. Now to create those banners, I did cut some strips out of the red dotted paper that I gutted before, and I also made some strips out of the blue and green dotted paper as well. And I do vary the widths of each of these banners, and I just use my scissors to create the fishtail at the end of each banner. Now once I have all of my banners ready, I will go ahead and use the black shadow Nuvo ink pad and ink the edges of all of these banners. That way they're not blending into each other or getting lost on that colorful pattern paper in the background. They'll stand out against that really bold pattern paper there. And I also went ahead and inked the edge of the entire layout using that ink pad as well. So I went ahead and added all of these banners to the background, staggering them just a tiny bit, just to add a little bit of interest. And once I had those all down, I wanted to add my photo next. And of course, with all of this on my background, you can see how busy it is. So I needed my photo to stand out against that really bold background. So I'm going to go ahead and mat it on some black cardstock, and I just leave a very thin border all the way around. and I'm gonna mount it on some foam adhesive before adding it onto all of these banners. So you can see here, once this is all put together, my background is super bold and busy. So I do keep everything else really simple. I am gonna mount my photo right now on these foam squares, and I think I got these at Walmart. One side of it already has adhesive, so I just added some liquid adhesive to the other side, and I'll go ahead and add that to that background. And then I'm pulling out some of the stickers that I think will work with this layout without it being overly school themed. I did not want this layout to be school themed, but I am going to use these school themed stickers on there, and I think they work. So I pulled out the watercolor tray. I also grabbed a word phrase. I got the little star, the award banner. I got a pencil and also one that says play nice, work hard, and stay kind. Now for my title, I'm gonna go with these really bold foam thickers and adding that black to the colorful layout. It added a bit of contrast, and later on I do pull in some of the foam stars as well. So here I'm just arranging all of my stickers directly on my background. I think the only one that I added foam adhesive to, just for some dimension, would be the banner that's at the bottom of my title that says follow your dreams. And I will go in and add some twine to that banner, to that tag as well. So next up, I'm gonna add in my journaling, and I used some strips from a piece of the scrap that I had left over from that really colorful paper. And I flipped it over, and the back side of it was a creamy white color. It was not a stark white, which was perfect for my journaling strips. And I just added in that this was Jaden and Grandma and the year it was taken. I cannot remember what month it was. I think it might have been March, but I just added in this was us just goofing around with our Snapchat filter and taking pictures while waiting for the bus, and added that in. Now I did go ahead and use a Sharpie to add that journaling, and I also went ahead and added a very wonky border all around those that hand journaling. Now here I'm just adding in the tiny words. This is from a Bella Boulevard sticker sheet I have forever in my stash, and I'm slowly chipping away at that sticker sheet. I added in you and me, and also it says small moments. I added that to the top left corner of my photo, and you can see where I scattered those stars all around. And right there I used my liquid glass just to keep my twine in place. I twirled it around and I just added a little bit of adhesive, liquid adhesive, to keep it in place so it'll be exactly where I want it to stay. Right now I'm just going in with some Nuvo drops to finish up this layout, and that will be it. I'll give you guys a close-up look in just a few moments. Don't forget, check out everyone participating in both of these hops today. Lots and lots of inspiration for using these 5 items, and I do hope you guys give it a try and use these 5 items on a layout that you do as well. So if you enjoy this process today, be sure to give me a thumbs up before you leave, and I want to thank you all for watching today. So until my next video, bye.